On the critical programs that are already feeling the impact, women are at risk of losing it all. At Fresh Start in Columbia, Tennessee, women in recovery live in group homes, finding a new path. One of the residents says, "It says, I am creating something new in you." Deidre Campbell is the executive director. But back in March, Fresh Start learned that a federal grant for prevention and treatment of substance abuse was being eliminated by the Trump administration. This was part of more than $1 billion in Department of Government efficiency cuts nationwide, aimed at streamlining spending and consolidating public health programs. Campbell says they lost about a quarter of their budget. When asked if she feared they might have to shut down, she replied, "It's always a fear, and it still is." Suddenly, they couldn't afford all 5 houses they rented and had to close one down. One of the homes was also hit by a storm, and a tree fell, causing damage they can't afford to repair. Beth has been a resident for almost 8 months, after 20 years of opioid use. When asked if she had ever needed Narcan to revive her, she replied 13 times in 1 week. Now she works the 4 a.m. shift at a convenience store. When asked to describe what it's been like to be in the program, she says, "A lot of love." When asked about the support, she adds, "I have a job. I haven't had a job in 20 years, and I found a boss that is wonderful." Fresh Start used to provide groceries for everyone, but with the budget cut, residents like Beth now have to buy their own. When asked if she's cutting back on how much she's eating, Beth expresses worry about what would happen if the program continues to shrink. "I won't have anywhere to go, and then I would lose my job. And then what? Back on the streets?" When asked if she would relapse, Beth replies, "Yeah, I probably wouldn't live. I don't have another relapse in me. I'm 43 years old. This has got to end." The reporter tells her, "You're doing all the work to end it. I see a very strong person sitting with me. That's what I see." The Department of Health and Human Services told NBC News that essential mental health and substance abuse programs continue, but Beth says she does not understand the decisions being made in Washington. When asked what she would say to the people making these decisions, the screen fades without an answer, leaving the weight of her story to speak for itself.